Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a makeup tutorial on this look, but with a little bit of a twist. I'm doing a one brand makeup tutorial, and today's makeup brand of choice is Charlotte Tilbury. So I used all of the Charlotte Tilbury products that I possibly could to complete this little makeup look face here. I am going to make this a little bit of a series. I think the next one I'm going to do is Maybelline, so be on the lookout for that. And nothing really over the top with this look. It's one of my signature kind of easy, simple, daily smoky eye looks. But if you want to see how I did this makeup look using all the Charlotte Tilbury products that I have, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start with is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. This is supposed to be like a hydrating, plumping, firming kind of primer thing. You put it on before your foundation. It's supposed to make your skin all amazing. I personally prefer the MAC Strobe Cream. I feel like it actually makes a difference on the skin. This one, it does add a little bit of a glow, but I feel like it can be a little bit of a chunky shimmer. That being said, it does have a very strong rose scent, and the rose leaves a nice like kind of hydration on the skin, which is nice. But for the moolah, I prefer the MAC Strobe Cream, so I don't know. Just saying. I'm going to use the Light Wonder foundation. This is the shade 3 Fair. This might be a little bit dark for me. Oh, geez. Oh, gee whiz. It just exploded all out of the container. BRB. All right, good. So let's try shaking that up first, shall we? Note to self. Shake it. I guess there is a little ball in there. Maybe it says to shake it. Does it say shake? Shake before use. Good. All right, let's try that again. If this turns me a different color, I'll be very excited because I'm feeling very pale today. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Okay, great. So I'm just going to rub this in with my fingies. I'm undecided about this foundation. I had done a review on it when I went to Ireland way back when, but my skin in Ireland was like freaking out. Like no makeup was adhering to it, so I feel like it was an unfair kind of judgment on the foundation. So see if it acts different in my home climate. But do you see this rash? This freaking rash. Like I don't know what it's from. Something is going crazy with my skin. Anyway, I don't actually have the concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to use my usual concealer duo, the MAC Studio Finish concealers and my NARS Radiant Creamy concealers. Using the pink shade underneath my eyes to help cover up all the bags. Use the yellow to cover up all of the redness all over my face. And then the NARS concealer to just even it all out. I'm going to blend that in using my Sigma F80 Kabuki brush. I'm also going to take that on top of my eyes to kind of conceal the redness on my eyelids as well. Okay, so yeah, it's doing the same thing that it had done before. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but the Light Wonder foundation, it just doesn't like let concealer adhere to it. It moves around. It doesn't set very nicely on the skin. It stays kind of slippy and slidey. Like it does give a really nice kind of youthful, glowy finish to the skin, but then nothing else can sit on top of it. As I'm blending the concealer, it all just moves around and you see like the stripes and the swipes. So I think that my opinion with the Light Wonder foundation still stands. It's definitely not my favorite for the price that it is. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade 2 Medium. This is the powder here. And I'm going to be using the powder with this Ofra number 22 brush. It's a really cool kind of big fluffy tapered brush, and I think it'll be great for all over the face. I'm going to take this powder and set in the makeup. I really do love the finish. I feel like it kind of blurs out your skin. It has a really nice effect on it. It has a weird smell though. It's got a weird kind of, I don't know what to call it, smell. I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. You guys know that I have loved this for eons and eons. It's such an amazingly beautiful product. I'm going to take my e.l.f. stipple brush and use the bronzing / contour shade. I'm going to use this to contour and bronze the face. If you were to buy anything from Charlotte Tilbury, if you were to splurge on any of the products, I would say that this would be my #1 recommendation. It is so beautiful. I'm going to apply a blush. This is the shade Love Glow from her Cheek to Chic blush range. I love the packaging of these. It's so pretty. And I'm actually going to use the Charlotte Tilbury blusher brush, and I'm going to try and do the little swish and pop thing that she talks about. These blushes are really pigmented though, so you have to be very careful and use a very light hand with it, or else it can look a little bit cray-cray. Very, very pigmented. I'm going to go back over with the powder brush and just blend that out a little bit. Then I'm going to take my Sigma F35 tapered highlighter brush, going back into the Film Star Bronze and Glow and using the highlighting shade here. And I'm going to highlight using this. This is one of my most favorite highlighters of all time. If you have pale skin, oh my goodness, it is such a beautiful golden sheen. It's like dewdrop buttons on your face. I'm going to go back with my bronzer brush and just do a final little buffing out to make sure that it is all blended together. Another product I don't have from Charlotte Tilbury is a brow product, so I am going to stick with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Duo. I'm going to do my brows and then I'll be back. Alright, so the eyebrows are done. I'm going to go ahead and do some eyeballs. I'm going to take the Eyes to Mesmerize Marie Antoinette cream eyeshadow. It's this bad boy right here. Really pretty. It's kind of like a taupey gold shimmer. I'm going to take a MAC 217 and just dip it into the pot. And I'm going to put this all over the eye area and kind of blend it out into the crease. This really reminds me of the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. Very, very similar shade. I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush and just take that along the edges to make sure it's all blended out and pretty. I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow palette from her. It's called the Fallen Angel Luxury Eye Palette. This one right here. I'm going to take this deeper gold shade. I'm probably just going to blend this a little bit into the crease. This is a Sigma E35 brush. I'm just going to add a little bit of that deeper golden shadow the outer corner and into the crease a little bit. I'm also going to drag this along, I guess, like the whole lower lash line. Yeah, what the heck, why not? And then I'm going to take an eyeliner brush and this darker shade right here. It almost looks like it's a little bit navy, doesn't it? Interesting turn of events from the regular black. And I'm just going to put that onto the lash line to define it a little bit more. I might actually take a little bit of this just right on the outer edge of the lower lash line and just kind of connect it with the outer corner there. Take the lightest shade from this palette right here and put it on the inner corner. And then I'm going to apply mascara. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes Mascara. I've already given you guys my opinion on this. It's not as volumizing as I would like a mascara to be, but it still is really pretty and light. So I just applied the Pillow Talk lip liner and it wasn't filming, so I applied the Pillow Talk lip liner. On top of the lip liner, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Bitch Perfect. How scandalous. It's this bad boy right here. Oh, hey, let's give it a little swatch right here. What a lovely pinky nude. Much more pink than I was anticipating. Oops. And then once you apply the lipstick, that is everything for this look. It's very light, very simple, very glowy and shimmery and seductive, if you will. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!